What are non-governmental organizations, NGOs, in international politics? Imagine a world where groups of dedicated people come together to make a difference, outside of government control. That's what non-governmental organizations, or NGOs, are all about. They are independent, non-profit groups created by individuals or private companies to focus on social, environmental, humanitarian, or political issues. These groups work across borders to push for change and support those in need. Unlike intergovernmental organizations, which are formed by governments like the United Nations or the World Trade Organization, NGOs are private entities. They don't have official authority but can influence decisions and policies at many levels. For example, they often step in where governments might not have the resources or willingness to act. Think of organizations like Amnesty International, Greenpeace, or Doctors Without Borders. They do vital work in protecting human rights, fighting climate change, and providing emergency medical care. In the world of international justice and governance, NGOs play a big role. They help shape international rules and norms by sharing their on-the-ground knowledge and expertise. They often participate in global meetings, advising governments and international bodies. Sometimes they even get special status that allows them to speak and influence decisions directly. This shows how their role has grown from just criticizing policies to actively working with governments and international organizations. Ethically, NGOs operate at the crossroads of politics and morality. They advocate for justice, fairness, and respect for human dignity. They challenge actions by states or international bodies that violate these principles, like human rights abuses or environmental destruction. Their mission-driven work pushes political actors to be more accountable and to consider ethical standards beyond national interests. Practically, NGOs do many things in international politics. They monitor and report on issues like war crimes or pollution, helping to increase transparency. They mobilize public opinion and organize grassroots campaigns to pressure governments and international groups to change policies. They deliver aid in conflict zones or poor regions where governments might not reach. They also help different groups work together, including governments, civil society, and businesses. Despite their many contributions, NGOs face challenges. They must stay independent from their funders, balance global goals with local needs, and sometimes deal with suspicion from governments wary of outside influence. Still, their work remains vital in promoting ethical principles and supporting international justice. In essence, NGOs are key players in international politics. They are private, non-profit organizations that influence global governance and justice. They do this by advocating for ethical values, providing services, and helping shape policies beyond what governments can do alone. Their presence highlights how ethics and politics intersect on the world stage, making the global community more accountable and compassionate.